Gamers should just be waking up.
Well, I was gonna do some kind of speaking of waking up, but actually, no, I don't really have a good way to go for that. So, do you want to take the player intros?
Yeah, sure, in the top right corner. Tying it up, repping Psystorm. Orbital Terran, it's Nicoract. Good luck and have so much fun. So nice.
Wow, that's
In
lovely.
the bottom left, the orange Protoss. It's MindelVK. And this is double elim, so regardless of who wins this map, the other player is not removed. They still have a fighting chance.
This is very true. Although lower bracket is all best of one, so it is a bit of a
Ooh.
brutal path. Just
Does
to
this
go
map
into
also have the underwater physics, like 2,000 Leagues and what was it?
maybe I get what we're gonna find out as soon as well, hopefully we're gonna find out unless there's like some kind of cheese which Vindel or Mindel I should say is doing right now. Proxy pylon out on the map. This is a very early one too.
Yeah, I think this is going to be for another gateway, right? It's almost got to be.
Oh yeah, just lots of 2-gate pressure. Yep.
I wasn't keeping track of the pylons. Are we max paxing this? I guess there's no zealot over there, so no. Because that answers my question.
Okay, probe comes in, does a little bit of poking. Oh, but this round comes in.
Ooh, that's sloppy. I don't think that there's going to be any desire for additional buildings up here for Mendel, but you do lose that option now.
That's true.
Getting the natural delayed a little bit there too by that SCV. Yeah, I think Nicoract, the only thing that looks unusual here is there's only one gas. Everything else... Oh, you don't know where the second pylon is either. So yeah, you should actually be suspecting this. Bunker gets started right away. Yeah, Nicoract doesn't maybe know exactly what's about to hit, but he knows something.
I have seen him go this bunker every single time, so
Yeah, that's true, but it's not been this fast.
okay, that's also fair. Yeah, I think you're right. Suspect something is up. And we're gonna see a stalker come in and poke a bit.
Yeah, look, the Reaper makes a beeline right for where the proxy is, finds it immediately, like, all right, I know you. I think you might be right about they have some secret mind games that we're not privy to.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say everybody knows each other in the StarCraft scene, but people from the same region generally tend to. And oh, stalkers! I mean, they get past the bunker, they're gonna do a little bit of poking, but
Yeah, they're gonna shut down mining at this natural. Oh, don't lose the stalker for free at the front. Okay.
okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
pulls back just at the perfect time. And we're just seeing, all right, tanks coming out, so that should clear this up.
Yeah, if the tank can siege on the high ground up here, that's pretty much the fun police.
Ooh, but pulls the boys, and
Hmm?
I think. Oh no, not gonna see any stalkers go down. I guess they just wanted to buy time for the tank to come out, because those stalkers would eventually poke the orbital down.
Yeah. Actually, they can probably still poke from the top side, even if the tank's in the high ground here. I don't know. That's a little sketch.
Yeah,
Okay, he's gonna pull SCVs with the tank.
that makes sense. Yeah, because
I,
these stalkers could just kill the tank. All right, and they're just
yeah.
gonna teleport. And that was actually, I think, worth it for Mental to do. I think they got some good damage there, some nice delay on the natural. I don't know why they lifted the orbital. Oh, it was slightly off center. Okay.
Yeah, losing this gate and this pylon potentially, not the greatest. It's not like I'm just kind of nitpicking here though, if I'm being honest.
Well, he has
Like
to
there's a
actually. Sorry.
there's a fair amount of denied mining time if you look at that income graph, but it's also like not major. It's like you're mining slightly more for moments there when mules aren't down. I think that's really the major thing is the income difference is not super. super skewed towards the Protoss.
I guess the other thing is they just have complete map control. Well, as I say, that is a Reaper killing a probe in the base of Mindel.
Disaster.
Actually gets 2 probes. Yeah, it has to warp in defensive stalkers because this could actually. Is it gonna get a 3rd? It is. Dang. That's a lot of damage actually.
Yeah, especially when you factor in the mules now that are going to start piling up.
Yeah, you never want to be below a Terran on worker count. Is this just going to be 2 base all in? It looks like it is. Blink's coming up. That's a lot of gateways.
Yeah, it's looking like it. The 2 bunkers at home, though, if it is, are kind of interesting. Maybe Nicoract thinks that this is just going to be some Blink Stalker poke and needs the anchor point that the bunkers provide. But, yeah, he's not making any or no, he's making SCVs again. Okay.
Oh, gets the
Blink's
tanks.
Picks up with right away, gets the Raven.
Oh, that's. I mean, a lot of Stalkers dead, but there's not a huge amount left to defend that. That tank needs to siege very, very soon.
He lost like 6 Stalkers so far, so I don't... It's not... Okay, there we go. Gets another tank, gets the bunker. Boys are pulled off the line here. Tank is on siege to come down to assist. But that Observer's still there, so yeah, I think Mindel can just blink in and pick that tank if he wants. I was gonna go up in the main even. Okay, yeah, this is what the bunkers were for, was something like this. He's still gonna get this bunker.
Yeah, you're gonna take a lot of damage for it though. Doesn't lose any stalkers, so yeah, it's a pretty good poke.
I think Nicoract is kicking himself for not killing that gateway right now, because here comes the reinforcements. I think Mendel's got this. I think this is in the bag.
Oh, but Stem and Medivacs are up. And yeah, there's no upgrades or anything, so...
I think +1 just finished for Nicoract, but yeah.
Ooh, the scan. Takes out the Observer, so that's no more blinking into the main. And
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Nicoract holds.
Losing that Observer, that's really actually all it comes down to. As weird as that might seem to the outside observer, actually losing that many Stalkers plus the Observer is a complete shutdown of any pressure. So it's just like, what do you have to defend when Nicoract shoves back across the map? As good as that was looking for Mindel there for a minute.
Yeah, and actually, like a few seconds after the game ended, +1 came up for Nicoract as well, so like Mindel was on a timer. And just wasn't able to get damage done. Yeah, those bunkers were so good actually. Like, I don't know, like I guess I wasn't entirely sure how much scouting Nicoract was doing, but the fact that he knew to he kind of just, I guess, suspected, like, you know, this is going to be Blink Stalker follow-up. And just builds the bunker defensively in the main.
Yeah. When you scan and you don't see any tech there but the Robo and the Twilight, your options there are like... You're not going to make Immortals in this matchup. Or at least any significant amount. You might make 1 or 2, but... It's pretty much like gotta be Blink Stalkers, right? Because you're not gonna go Mass Adept. You could maybe go Zealot Rush, but not at this point in the game. It's pretty much gotta be Blink Stalkers. And yeah, a couple of these dives on these bunkers, I'm watching the replay from 2 minutes ago, and they looked okay at the time, but the more I look at it, I'm like, oh, that actually was a lot more damage than I thought. When you dive to pick off 2 tanks there or something.
Well, we're gonna go into, I mean, hopefully the other winner semis, so let's head over to that. We'll see what the bracket's up to.